Okay, here's a good one. Should I go to counseling with my partner to convince them to stay in the relationship? So, while I do this for a living, there are certain circumstances where I would not recommend trying to force your partner to go to counseling. I actually don't think that you should ever force your partner to do anything. I think forcing is forceful convincing, and it can create a lot of resentment in your relationship. What I do recommend is bringing up the idea and talking to your partner about potential benefits that could come out of going to counseling together. Because I would be remiss if I didn't say that we all think about, at least from time to time, ending our relationships or not being in our relationships anymore. If you are a married couple and this has never happened to you, I guarantee you it will happen at some point in your relationship. It doesn't mean that you're going to break up or get divorced. It just means that relationships are hard and things come up. It may even be a fleeting moment of like, what would my life look like alone, or what would my life look like with somebody else? But I don't think that you should forcefully convince your partner to go to counseling. I think you should bring up the idea. I think you should mull over the topic. I think you should ask some questions, ask what their fears and concerns are around going. One thing that I think is really helpful about going is that you have an opportunity to listen. Now, if you get your partner to agree to going, what I want you to do is I want you to listen more than you're talking. Number one, you have to find a practitioner that is safe to be with. Unfortunately, I have been with practitioners that feel very unsafe to be with, especially in a couple setting, but even in an individual setting. And so that is not going to be a match if you find someone that is unsafe for you. If your partner feels unsafe and unseen, they are not going to want to proceed in the relationship with the counselor. And then when you get in there, I want you to listen more than you talk. And I want you to ask questions when your partner says something. Your best chance and your best bet of getting them back into another session is to be supportive of that partner. There are reasons why they don't want to go. And maybe those reasons warrant a breakup or a separation or a divorce. I'm not going to discount the fact that there are just some partners that just don't want to do the work of relationships. Either they just don't care. Typically, it's not that they don't care, but they maybe come off dismissive or they have bad experiences